Oh, I forgot to take your out. I don't know why I kept that weight there.
We're working out today.
Yeah.
We're working out. We got a double stream going on. You guys can join the stream. I forgot to change as well, actually. What would
Oh, if I put music, we would have
no music. No music.
Oh, no. What up? Hey, you guys. Who's in the house right now? So, we're going to have some fun today again. Me and Jonathan are going to do a little live together. And it's going to be fun. And hopefully you guys are dressed all comfortably. And you're here to join us in our little home workout. I'm just going to wait for him to come back to get started. And hopefully more people have a chance to sign in and join. Because we're almost 2021. We are still in 2020. And it's not too late to move. You know, and if you've been moving all year already, then don't hesitate to join.
And I heard you said dress comfortably, so I'm ready to go.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
You said dress comfortably. So here.
Oh my God, Steve Urkel coming in the house. You should have. What did he say? Can I do that?
Got any vegan cheese? Got any vegan cheese? All right.
I don't even remember who he was saying.
You got one viewer. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. All right, let's go then.
Okay, you feeling ready? You're gonna come back a little bit more, so you might want to point your camera downward. Oh, okay. I'm actually gonna put the laptop. Maybe not. I can't see that.
The only thing I'm missing is a hair tie or a hair.
Do you want it?
Sleeve.
Do you want something?
Yeah, sure. Got something. Even a hair.
Try and find something that's gonna work for you.
I have a lot of hair, man.
Big, thick ass hair. Look at that. Look at that. Something like that.
Oh, merci beaucoup.
Bienvenue. What are you doing? Are you gonna come join us in the workout? Big Becky, rah. Lifting him would be like lifting 20 pounds.
Speaking of which, did you grab that weight? What was that?
Yeah. Oh, did you want it for a purpose? Oh, so
No.
I had racked it back. Oh, I hadn't.
Let's do this.
Okay, perfect. So let's start, everyone. We are going to start in a kneeling position. And if your ankles are bad or it hurts for you to have your feet flat down onto the ground, you can always tuck your toes under, and at the same time it will help give you a nice little stretch in those feet. So if it's too uncomfortable to do that, I know a lot of people that end up cramping in this position, just tuck your toes under and sit up a little bit more. So from our kneeling position right now, we are going to inhale our arms up. And remember, as we inhale, we're always trying to really expand our arms all the way back, and we're trying to explore that full range of motion in the shoulders. So reaching up, 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 up. Try to shrug the shoulders a little bit here, almost like you're trying to block your ears in between your biceps. So to the point where you can hear your voice. It's so weird when I do that. And then look up all the way, kind of just drop your neck back for a second here, chin up to the ceiling as high up as you can. Try to stick those lower ribs in a little bit so that you're not arching too much, and squeeze your thighs together. And now from here, look forward again and bring those arms down all the way back, interlace them behind you. Grab them together like this behind you here. You can even bring your index fingers together, pointing. And then try to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Try to push your scapula, your shoulder blades down, and squeeze them together. Imagine you have like a pen in between your shoulders, and you're trying to squeeze that pen right out from in between your shoulder blades. Oh, I got another joiner. And then from here, we're just slowly gonna let ourselves fold over our legs. Oh. Fold over our legs as we let our arms go up towards the ceiling and maybe even in front of us. Really trying to expand and explore that range of motion in our shoulders, letting our shoulders release, trying to find the ground with our forehead as much as possible here. And if we can't fold over completely, if you're not able to touch your forehead all the way down to the ground, maybe bring your hands down and find a little bit of support there. But let go of your hands here, come all the way back up. Yes, and now inhale those arms up overhead again. One more time here. Press your palms into one another and exhale, bringing your palms into heart center here. Try to find a few moments of silence, just being comfortable with yourself and being present here. Set a little bit of intention for your workout. So for the session ahead, just know that you're gonna be and do your best and feel super, super strong and awesome through the session, all right? Set that intention right there, or set the intention that really resonates for you. So press into your palms properly, really put a little bit of pressure there, and even add pressure onto your breastbone, right onto the sternum here. Try to press into it, press the shoulders down, and feel a connection here. Notice if you could feel your heartbeat, right? If your heart is already beating hard enough that you could feel it pounding in your chest a little bit. And bring awareness to your heart. Bring a slight smile there even, because it's amazing to be able to connect to ourselves like that and to feel that heartbeat. Perfect. So now push into those palms, and we're going to bring our left hand across to our right thigh and our right hand all the way back behind us, as if we're trying to reach for a wall. And lengthen that spine here as much as you possibly can, and try to look behind you over that right shoulder. And maybe you even want to reach for the wall on the other side completely, because you could get super deep in that twist. And you're adding some resistance with that left arm against your right thighs, trying to twist from the torso more than the hips. Then come back to center here. I just hit your dreads on the way. Bring your palms to heart center, and we're gonna reach that right arm across to our left thigh and reach our left arm all the way back behind us. Again, you're almost trying to reach past that wall, but you don't want to be leaning back necessarily. You're trying to keep a long, nice, tall spine here. And then maybe you're capable of reaching even further than that wall. Maybe you're trying to reach towards the other wall on the other side. And you're using resistance with your right arm against your left thighs, looking over that left shoulder. Take a nice deep breath there. Notice the different constrictions around the rib cage when you're twisting like that and trying to breathe deeply. And come back to center. Press those palms into one another. As you press your palms into one another here, keep them connected and just move your shoulders around. So keep pressing into your palms and imagine you're drawing circles right now. Imagine that humerus here that's in your shoulder socket, you're drawing circles in the socket here. And then notice the direction that you're going and start going the opposite direction. And keep trying to still press into your hands here as much as you possibly can. Yes, perfect. Breathe as you're doing this, and remember to always stay present. We don't need to be stuck in the past or in the future. We're right here with each other. So let's inhale those arms up again, all the way up overhead. Reaching, 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 reaching. And this time we're just going to let ourselves completely go over our knees, and we're going to reach our arms back behind us and let the forehead come to the ground. And if you can't completely fold over, maybe let your hips come forward a little bit more and try to find a space where you can put your forehead down and rest your entire body. You don't want your head hanging out, okay? So really try to find support for your forehead here. Maybe you need to do a few adjustments.
Maybe you can feel that nice connection, your chest and belly against your thighs. Let your arms rest here as much as you can. Let the shoulders relax, maybe even shake them out a little bit. Add some movement there. And then we're going to look and gaze forward. So it's almost like we're trying to bring our chin forward, and we're going to reach our arms all the way in front of us here. And from here, we're going to allow ourselves to walk our hands to our right, trying to keep our butt connected to our heels. And then walk far enough that you can get a nice stretch on that whole left side body here. You can feel it across your obliques. You can feel it across the shoulders, running down the arm.
I feel it.
And breathe into that position. Try to relax your neck and head a little bit here. Try to breathe consciously. Be very present with yourself. Notice that you're super grounded too. You can even take a moment to be grateful for Mother Earth supporting us in this moment. And let's walk our hands back, reaching them out. We're reaching, but still keeping a connection with our butt to our heels. And we're walking towards the opposite direction now, going towards our left side body and trying to really feel that amazing stretch running through our whole right side body. Trying to keep the connection with our thighs, trying to relax our head, trying to stay present, and just taking deep, deep breaths here. Conscious breaths, feeling ourselves expand, and even notice how, hey baby, notice how your back body expands as you inhale deeper. And then we're going to walk back to center here, all the way, reaching. Sorry, I bypassed there. And then we're just going to imagine your hands are like mat width apart. And we're going to glide ourselves forward, glide, and come up into our up dog here. Good. Try to keep those hips down as much as you can and start reaching your chin up towards the ceiling as much as you can. Try to get a good stretch at the front of the neck here. And come all the way back. Perfect. Okay, so today, we're just doing a nice little warm up here, making sure we're feeling our body properly and we're properly connected. And now we're going to be going into a few of our frog pumps and some hip raises so that we engage and activate our glutes. I know that a lot of us have been sitting down at home, and quite often we have very inactive glutes. So it's always good to bring back connection there. Like, what is he doing or preparing over there? Ninja roll. Yeah, so basically we're going to bring a whole bunch of engagement to our butt is what I'm saying. And after that, we're going to be doing a little bit of core work. We're going to do some plank get-ups. So we're going to use the strength in our chest and arms to push ourselves up and down from our plank position, really trying to gain a lot of torsion control here. Then we're going to do some squats together. And that's going to be our first set before we switch to our second, okay? So let's...
Keep on, don't mind me. You need me.
No, but I just want us to do it at the same time, don't worry. So yeah, we're gonna come down into our frog pumps. So basically our frog pumps are connecting our feet together and bringing our knees a little bit wider apart. We don't want to open them too wide. We just want to find about a 90-degree angle here. And we're gonna be pushing our bum up and lifting our hips, trying to squeeze our butt and trying to press into our feet together, but also into the ground. So we're going in between pressing our feet in together and into the ground, and also trying to maintain this 90-degree angle. So we don't want to be opening and closing our legs like that. We just want to keep a nice strong alignment, butt engaged, and we just press up, pressing into our feet and pressing into the ground. We're going to do 25 pumps like that together, guys. At a good rhythm, okay? So 2, 3, 4. So I tend to breathe on my way down and exhale as I pop up and squeeze my butt. So make sure you're squeezing with intention and try to find a consistent rhythm here as you're going up and down. We're hovering around 10 right now. Keep pumping out, you guys, I know we're all going to a little bit of a different rhythm, so maybe even count at the same time. I tend to put a finger down at a time. So I know that we're already hovering at 18 right now. Hopefully everyone's keeping the same rhythm. We're on 20. Let's go for 5 more like that. Really make sure you're squeezing your butt properly here. It should be on fire right now. We're gonna do 2 more together and done. Perfect, okay. Excellent, so from here, just bring your feet mat width apart and let's just bring one knee down or our thigh down towards center and keep one knee pointing up. And we're just gonna do that back and forth between one side and the other here. Just feel that nice stretch. Feel that opening in the hip flexors from one side to the other. That's it. Good, and now we're gonna pair our frog pumps, which help activate a little bit more in our inner thighs and adductors. This time we're gonna go into our regular hip raises. So we're gonna go hip width apart here, and as we push our butt up, we are also going to press our arms back. So we're gonna be massaging our upper back here. So as we press the hips up, we reach back and push our upper back into the ground and feel a nice massage in around our shoulder blades here. And then we come back down and we press back up. And again, we're putting all of the intention in our glutes here and purposely massaging our upper body. And we're gonna do 20 in a row like that, guys. Press up, squeeze your butt properly, keep your feet grounded. Try to keep that nice hip width alignment in between your legs. Make sure your knees are not caving into one another. Feel that stretch in your quads too if your heels are close enough to your butt. And keep trying to squeeze your glutes as much as you can. So our gluteus muscles are actually huge. We have different parts, 3 different parts to them. So really try to think of squeezing all of those muscles in your butt right now. We're going for 5 more together, guys. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Keep squeezing. 4. I can't emphasize that enough. And 5. Perfect. I hope that butt is on fire right now. All right. So what do we got going on next? Oh yeah, our plank get-ups. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so the whole point of our plank get-ups here is not only to build core strength and stability, but also to develop a bit of, pec, so chest and shoulder and arm strength as well, right? While maintaining our torsion control. So we want to try and move our hips as least as possible. So if we were to start in a full plank, right, we want to make sure our hands, elbows, and shoulders are aligned. And we want to try and turn the eye of the elbow out a little bit here. So we don't want to, Mowgli, what do you think you're doing? He's like, oh, I have a tent. Okay, so basically you want to turn the eye of the elbow out a little bit. So imagine it's like you're bringing your shoulder blade and your scapula, you're bringing it down your back and you're squeezing. So you feel an engagement happening here as well, right? Down your lats here, all the way down. And then you feel that stability. So this is our full plank. Now from here, we want to go down 10 times on the same arm. Maybe you have to modify. Maybe you're going to be doing just 5 on one side, but we go down to our elbow. Our elbow is right under our shoulder, and then we come back up with that same arm. Okay, and we're going to do that again. Good. We're going to stick to our left arm right now. The left arm goes down and goes up. Left arm goes down and goes up. We're keeping our hips as immobile as possible, down and up. Good, we're halfway there already. 6, come on, you got this. 4 more. Push up. Yeah, again, 3 more. Push up. You've got this. You guys are strong. Keep those abs nice and tight. Try to move those hips as least as possible. 2 more. Come on, you got this. 2 more. Finish it, maybe 2 more. Boom. Yes, 1 more. You've been doing 100 push-ups a day. This is easy for you. Boom. Okay, relax. Nice. So we did 10 on one side, and now we're going to do 10 on the other, okay? So we were taking our time because I was slowly counting ourselves through this. So usually you could do that a lot faster, but it's way better if we do it slower because it challenges our core even more. So you ready for the next 10?
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop. Yes. Okay, let's do it, you guys. Boom, go for that right, elbow down, hand back up. And try to aim right under, in line with that shoulder. That's it. 3. Yes, engage that core. You've got this. 4. Nice. The faster we go, the easier it is. 5.
They're hard.
I know, they're super hard. You've got this. You've got this. We're on 5. Let's go. 6. Boom. Push. Let's go faster. 7. The faster you go, the easier it gets, you guys. Try to maintain stability in that core. 9. Last one. Go, go, go. Last one. Woo! Yes. Good work. Good work pushing through there. Okay, so excellent. So as you can see, plank get-ups are like really hard. So a modified version that you could do from home if you really struggle through this is also doing it on your knees, right? So if you're in, I was pushing Jonathan a little bit more because I know he could do it. But if, you know, you start from here and it gets too hard to do these guys, you could always just bring your knees down. You still maintain that form and a little bit of tuck in the pelvis. You don't want to be over here, right? You still want to maintain, you know, that nice form here. And you can keep doing it from your knees down and still get a really good workout from there too, with a little bit of a pelvic tilt, okay? So you have that as an option as well. And when we go on to our second set, if ever it gets too hard, rather than stopping, just put your knees down, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay, so now we're going to be pairing that up with 15 squats today together. So for your squats, try to bring your legs a little bit wider than hip width apart. We are going to point our toes out a little bit, and keep in mind that you want your knees to follow the direction that you're pointing your toes. So on top of that, you want to make sure that you're sitting back behind you, right? Like you're sitting behind you and you're trying to keep a 90-degree angle in those knees here with the weight on the heels. Like those toes should be able to lift right off the ground, right? So that's our squat here, and we want to squeeze our butt and our quads when we get up, okay? So let's do it together. We're going to go down on a 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to press up and squeeze our legs. 3, 2, 1, boom, up and squeeze. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, you guys. We only have a few more to go like this. You can even push how deep you go. You might want to push and go down even deeper. It depends how your lower back feels for you as well. 5 more. Boom. 4 more, you guys. Keep up, keep up. You've got this. Squeeze those muscles. Make sure you're engaging those legs. Boom. 1 more. Excellent. Woo. Okay, so take a little break, drink some water, and we're going to start over the set, okay? You want me to move that table? I can move it a bit, eh? Here. Look. I can do that. Oh, cool. Hey, Allison. Yay. Super happy to have you. I hope you're still here and you are enjoying yourself. Sweet. Yeah, and don't take the time coming right. Stay with the workout, drink some water, and then boom. We're gonna get right back at it. I hope your butt is burning a little bit and you're feeling good. You know, I hope those plank get-ups were hard. I really hope they were hard. And that you struggled a little bit, you know, but that's good because who doesn't love a good challenge? Oh, the cats have been trying to get into the room and they climb up the carpet to try and get into the tent.
Oh. Sneaky.
They're so sneaky, and they're getting into the pot that Sabrina repotted, and they're taking all the dirt out. Last night I came and I had soil all over my halls. I was like, oh my God. Sabrina's like, so are they going in the pot that I repotted with all the things in it? I'm like, yeah, they're just putting them all over the place. So funny. Okay, let's get ready, you guys. We're gonna go back down to the ground. I'm gonna bring this down. Boom. We're gonna go back to our frog pumps first. So, you're probably gonna want to point your phone down. Perfect. Okay, get ready, everyone. So remember, we're trying to maintain this nice 90-degree position, pushing into the feet, pushing into the ground. We're gonna do 25 together, find a nice rhythm, and 1, 2. You just tap the ground and you fire back up, squeezing your butt properly, 5. That's it. Make sure you're really squeezing that butt good and that you're pressing into your feet and trying to purposely engage your inner thighs. So think of those adductors and think of really shaping them up and putting intention there as well. We're almost there, you guys. Less than 10 away. Excellent work. We only have 5 more to pump out together. That's it. 3, 4, and 5. Good work. Again, nice mat width apart. Bring the knee in and bring it back up and just switch from one side to the other. Feel a good stretch there. Keep some flexion in the feet when you're doing that. Notice how good that feels. Maybe even trying to push a hip up a little bit, especially when you bring that knee in. Good. Okay, so now, again, we're going hip width apart, and we're going to be doing our hip raises, and we're going to be pushing at the same time, pushing our arms up overhead so that we get to really massage our upper shoulders. It feels super good. So press through those heels, and let's do it. 1. We're going to do 20 in total. Make sure you're feeling those legs. Now this time, from this position, we're trying to squeeze our butt, but we're also trying to squeeze our hamstrings. We're trying to squeeze those muscles at the back of our thighs as much as possible as well as we massage our upper back. So try to think of all these cues. That's why we stay present when we exercise, because we connect our mind to our body. That's it. You've got this. You've got this, you guys. Keep squeezing your butt properly. Feel that nice burn. Feel those hamstrings working for you as well. Let's do 5 more together. 5. Keep squeezing. 4. 3. Come on. You've got this. 2. And done. Nice. Whew. I hope that felt amazing for you. And again, that your butt is on fire.
It's on fire.
Oh.
My butt is on fire.
We're going to eventually discover the right angle for the phone. This is all trial and error, folks. You know, having some fun. And at the end of the day, putting in some daily movement, always important. And we're going to finish that with an awesome meditation as well. So even better, right? Right now, we're connecting our mind to our body as we work it. And after that, we're just going to be disconnecting our mind. And taking it to a whole other level. So excellent. Are you guys ready for the plank get-ups? Yeah, gotta be ready. Take a little drink of water if you want. And then remember, okay, so we don't want to rush through the plank get-ups, because the more we rush, the more we tend to, keep our hips off balance and have all this like crazy, torsion movement, okay? And we're actually trying to keep our core as stable as possible. So we want to do it slow, but we can still speed it up a little bit more so that while we're doing it, we're not suffering too much. So we're going to try and do 10 quickly, but intentionally maintaining the core nice and tight and going a little bit faster than we were earlier, okay? So, whichever side you felt was harder for you, start with that side this time, okay?
Sorry, wrong.
Starting your plank and go. That's it. Try to keep your core nice and strong. I'm already on 3 right now. I know you guys can do it. Try not to move anything. Sometimes it helps to keep the feet a little bit more separate. And make sure you press your hand right under that shoulder. Okay? You've got this. 8, 9, and 10. And then we're going to switch to the other side right away, okay? I know you've got it in you. That's it. Did you do both? That's it. Excellent work, you guys. Keep it going. Keep your abs nice and tight. If you needed a break, that's okay. Listen to your body. Don't be upset. Take it, but keep going. No giving up here. 2 more. Come on. Press hard, full depth. Good work, you guys. Yes. Woo! Got someone working hard over here. Yes. I love how you went on your knees for 1 second there. And then you're like, no.
It's too easy.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, I know. It's not easy.
It was too easy on the knees.
Are you able to jump straight up into your squat from here?
Mhm.
Can you?
Can you?
Yep.
Let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I know.
Elbow.
Yeah.
Watch your bows.
Okay, so we're gonna go into our squats right now. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. Boom. So remember, keep your feet pointing out just a little bit, and the knees are following the alignment, okay? Nice strong core, going down on a 3, 2, 1, trying to sit all the way back and maintain a strong alignment here with a nice strong back and chest elevated as much as we can, okay? Get ready, and go on a 3, 2, 1. Boom. 3, 2, 1. When you hit the top, squeeze everything. Connect with those muscles. Connect with your butt, connect with your quads, the front of your thighs here. Imagine you're trying to literally push the ground away from you. Every time you're going down slowly, like an elevator, and then you fire up with intention. We're already on 10, you guys. We're looking for at least 5 more here. Boom, yes, keep it going. Good, we're going for 2 more. Last one. Nice. Good work. I hope those legs are feeling good. So we are going to do that set 1 more time. So we're going to have a little drink and we're going to move on to our second set after that. But first, repeating this one more time. Females supporting females. Yeah.
So this was a 1 circuit done 3 times.
Yeah.
We're gonna do another circuit 3 more times.
Yes.
Gotcha.
But now we haven't done this circuit 3 times yet. We're gonna do it a 3rd time.
That's what I meant.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what I said.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was 2.
Yeah.
3rd rep's coming up. 3rd set's coming up.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna move to a new circuit with 3 more exercises in that circuit that we do 3 full cycles of.
Yeah. Exactly. You got it. Baby, you got it.
You ready?
Ready? Oh my God, look at this guy over here. I was giving everyone a break. Okay, perfect. Let's get back into our frog pumps. I think someone's excited to get it over with. Okay, find that nice alignment. Push into your feet, push into the ground, squeeze the hammies and those inner thighs as much as you possibly can, and the butt. And go. You're gonna feel all those muscles coming in together right now. Make sure you're really squeezing. You start from the butt and you almost feel it moving into those inner thighs, especially as you push into your feet. That's it. Keep that squeeze going. You're doing fantastic. We're already 10 in right now. Notice how good and how stable it feels around the hips from doing this. And keep that awareness there right now. Good work, everyone. You're doing fantastic. We're just going for 5 more. We're not going to repeat those, so make sure you do them right and you put some good intention there. And done. Perfect. All right. Wide legs. Bring those knees in one at a time. Just shift it a bit. If Feel a good stretch in those hip flexors. Get some extra movement in there as we just rest those muscles a bit in between exercises that target very similar muscles. That's it. Perfect. Maybe even bring those legs up towards the ceiling and try to just shake those legs about. Let everything kind of just fall down, come down. Yeah, now boom. Again, hip width apart, and we're bringing the focus on reaching our arms back and getting a good stretch in that upper body, okay? And pressing through those heels again. And squeeze that butt in hammies. And go. That's it. Try to purposely press your shoulders into the ground so that you feel that massage as you squeeze your butt and you push your hips away from the ground. Your butt should be on fire right now. That's what we want. There you go. You're doing fantastic. Yeah, we're more than halfway there already. We're just looking for 8 more reps now. Try to feel an even squeeze and the even muscles in both legs. If you're feeling it more on one side than the other, then start bringing attention to your other side that you're feeling it less. Try to make it even and symmetrical. Just 2 more here. Boom. And boom. Nice. Okay, bring those knees to your chest for a second here. Just rock your lower back out a little bit, side to side. Massage the low back. Try to feel that connection. Stay flat onto your back here. Try to push the sacrum down into the ground. Bring your knees into your chest and try to bring your forehead all the way into your knees. Excellent. Roll yourself up. We're going to try and go right into our plank get-ups again. So try to start with the side that was feeling the hardest. Get it out of the way right away, and then go to the other side. If those are really hard for you, again, don't give up. You could go from your knees, or you could do less, right? You could do 5 on each side or 6 on each side. Do as many as you can on your weakest side, and then even that out on the other side, okay? So let's get her done, you guys. Full plank, let's go, and boom. 2. That's it. Stay in control. Try to move those hips as least as possible. Keep your abs nice and tight. That's it. Good work, everyone. We've got 3 more here. Maybe less for you, maybe more. Nice. And then try, if you can, to switch right away to the other side. Try not to take too long of a break in between both. Challenge yourself here. Maintain that strong plank position. Try to move those hips as least as possible. Stay strong, you guys. You've got this. Just a few more on that side. Come on. Push through. Push through. Don't let your mind give up. Yes. Good. That's it. How many? Good work. That's it. Done. Okay. Nice. All right. Good work, everyone. That's excellent. We're going to finish with our 15 squats, and we're going to change the set. But we got one of the hardest ones out of the way. So, boom. Good work. You can grab a quick drink of water if you need. Okay.
What?
Nothing. All right. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, so again, we are finding a nice width here, and we're going to go straight into those squats, making sure that we have a nice alignment with our knees and our ankles, and sitting all the way back. Imagine like we have a string at our chest pulling up towards the ceiling. So we want to try as least as possible bending like that. We want to try and stay as tall as possible. And you could even push yourself and go even lower into those squats if you want. Notice that my lumbar spine goes into a flexion when I do that. I have a really strong back, so for me, it doesn't bother me. It actually helps. So for you, maybe it could make the back worse, so you would want to stop exactly at that 90-degree type of angle so that you don't put any pressure on the lower back, okay?
All right.
You ready?
Down.
And go. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Press. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze those muscles. 3, 2, 1. Make sure you're squeezing your butt. You're squeezing your quads. You're squeezing those hamstrings. Boom. You're putting in tension here. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze and feel that nice engagement. Yes, we've got 5 more, you guys. Make sure you're making them count because this is our last set on these. We're changing everything after. Boom. Last one. How low can you go? And done. Good work. This set is out of the way now. Ooh. Now we're going into our second set. So,
Second circuit.
circuit set.
A set is what we just did, though, right?
But it's a set, and then we repeat it for X amount of sets as well, right? So it's like you can use set or circuit. It's the same. So you don't want me to confuse you. Okay. Good. So grab a quick drink of water if you need. I'm going to show you what we're doing for part 2. So we're going to be going into our curtsy lunges with a little knee. So our curtsy lunges is basically, rather than just step behind us into a step back lunge, we're stepping at an angle. So for example, my left foot stays anchored and I step my right at an angle behind me where I'm finding a lot of engagement from my glutes all the way to my heels here. And as we're going to come up, we're going to throw a knee. We're throwing a knee and we bring that foot down, and now we're going to bring the opposite leg back, and then boom, we're going to throw a knee up, boom, leg down, opposite leg back, knee down, and we want to put a bit of intention with that knee. Like imagine, you're doing a bit of Muay Thai and you're grabbing someone and boom, you're throwing them a knee right in their ribs and cutting their breath a little bit. A little bit of shortness of breath, like I'm feeling right now from never stopping to talk.
We have space for that?
Yeah, I'll do it in front of you, yeah. Also, we could do it facing one another. So watch. Boom. Like that. And then just from right here, face, come right there. Yeah, and then watch. All you have to do is this, and then boom. And then this, and then boom.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Knee down, and then do. Okay, you did the other side already? Yeah, perfect. Okay, excellent. So we're doing 20 in total like that, you guys. So let's get her started. Start with the leg you think you're maybe the weakest, and step back. 1, 2, 3, put in tension there. When you drive that knee up, boom, 4, test your balance and try to get a nice crunch in your abs there. 5, 6, I like to bring my hands down. I almost feel like I'm specifically dragging someone into my knee. 9, 10, halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're almost there. 7, 8, 9. Last one, you guys. And 20. Nice. Okay, so good job with those curtsy lunges. Now, we're going to do another nice core exercise, but we're going to do our side planks. So we already targeted the front of the body. Well, we've targeted the whole belt, but we're gonna focus on isolating a bit of our obliques, anterior and exterior obliques. So we're gonna be going into that side plank. I'll give you an option of going onto your hand or onto your elbow, okay? It depends how your shoulder is. I've noticed that for people who have a bit of pain in their shoulders, they have a little bit more ease going into a plank on their elbow. So maybe that's gonna be the option for you. But regardless, what changes is just the depth of our dip. And for some of you, you might be on your arm and you might not dip all the way down. So we'll see what happens, but watch. Our hip dips, we bring our hand down, okay? We want a nice alignment again, that wrist, elbow, and shoulder. Our top leg is gonna be staggered forward and we're gonna feel a lot of engagement pushing those obliques up here. And as we push those obliques up, our hand's gonna be reaching up overhead, okay? And from here, as I bring my hips down, more towards my hand, because if I brought my hips towards my feet, I would end up bending my knees like that. And look at the disalignment happening here. So we don't want that happening. We want to keep this alignment here, and then we would reach back up. And then we come back down, little tap, and reach back up. And we're trying to do 10 per side here. So this might be better for you on your elbow, and you might want to do it modified as well. So you could do it either from your elbow here, like this instead, right? We let the hips come down and here. You might want to do it on your hand and modify. And if you modify, you're going to put your leg in front, and you could still do the same thing, but you're just helping yourself with the support of this front leg a little bit more, but it's still helping you work those obliques really intensely here, okay? So we're already on 6 right now. We're going for 4 more here. So do the version that suits best for you. Good. Just one more, you guys. One more. Squeeze those obliques. Boom. Perfect. Whew. I hope you're getting a good sweat on, and I hope you were really feeling those obliques going, okay? And now we're going to be switching sides. So get ready to get on the other side. Remember to find that nice alignment and try to bring your top leg forward, stagger those feet, reach out and come down, crunch. Reach out, come down, boom. Good work, everyone. Breathe, squeeze those obliques. Bring that foot more in front of you, baby. Bring that foot way more in front of you. Yeah, to help give you like a tripod support. Drag it towards the wall, step it towards the wall. Towards the wall, yeah. There you go. Good work, you guys. We're just looking for about 4 more. You got this. Good work. 2 more. And done. Woo! Ha-ha. You know, we need to work in some more core exercises, you and I. Whoop, whoop. Okay. I hope that felt amazing. I'm gonna read this. David. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Yes, working is a pretty much legit excuse. Sweet. So happy to see you guys. So next time, still, you could kind of be working and like, you know, putting in a little bit of exercise. Maybe not a session like today, if you ask Jonathan over here. Maybe more of the mobility stretch type of sessions you could pull that off. But let's not tell your work about that. That's what I told my sister earlier too. Okay. Woo! We are going to continue very, very shortly. And I'm going to actually tell you about the third exercise because we're pairing this up. So our first one, we were doing our curtsy lunges plus our knees. Then we went into our side planks and hip dips. And now we're going to be doing our Supermans. So we're going to be adding a little bit of lower back intention here. And that's another thing, right? I started the session today talking about how much everyone or most people that I know are sitting for long hours, right? Especially now in, you know, COVID era, we're all sitting at home. Even myself as a personal trainer and coach, half the time I'm sitting in front of my computer, right? I'm demonstrating exercises for clients, but for the most part, I'm sitting there. So that causes so many different issues. A lot of issues with our spinal alignment, but a lot of times it's also glute inactivation. So we're not engaging our glutes enough, which causes a whole bunch of other problems. So we did tons of glute work today, and now we even have to add a little bit of that lower back work, because when we sit for long periods of times, we tend to start flexing and rounding in that lower back, right? And because of that, it's causing all sorts of pressure, because we're supposed to have a natural curvature in our lower back. So we're going to try and reinforce the strength there and the curvature, the extension, all right? So we're all going to lay down onto our stomach, and from here, we're going to be reaching our arms out in front of us, almost as if someone was trying to pull onto our wrists. And we're pointing our toes back behind us, squeezing our legs together as if someone was pulling onto our ankles. And then we're going to inhale in this position as we look down towards the ground. And then we're going to exhale as we bring our chin up and reach our elbows towards one another, squeeze our upper back, then lift our chest off the ground, because we're pushing our pelvis into the ground and we're using our lower back muscles. So inhale forward, exhale back. You can press your feet into the ground and your legs into the ground and your pelvis into the ground, and squeeze your butt properly so that you really get a whole engagement in your whole posterior chain here. Inhale forward. Okay.
That's hard too.
Yes, exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. We're going to do 3 more like that, you guys. Inhale forward. Press your feet down. Press your pelvis down. Squeeze your butt. 2 more. Inhale forward. Exhale. Inhale forward. Lift that chest off. Boom. And relax. Maybe let one chin go down here. Let your palms face up towards the ceiling. Let your shoulders relax. Maybe just wiggle your legs a little bit just to let yourself kind of settle into the ground beneath you. Take a deep inhale and just exhale through your mouth here. Let everything go. Then just bring your chin looking forward here and let your opposite cheek go down to the ground. Take another super deep inhale here and exhale from the mouth. Feel that cheek connected, feel yourself grounded. Feel how easily you can start cooling yourself down by bringing presence and mindfulness and breath into your body. Bring that chin forward, hands on each side here. We're gonna push ourselves back up. Woo! All right, shake it out. We're almost done, you guys. We only have 2 more little circuits to go.
No, 2 more sets.
I can't win with this guy.
This is our second circuit right now. We got 2 circuits.
That's why I said 2 more circuits to go.
No, this is the second circuit of exercises. And within the exercises, we have a certain amount of sets. Within the sets, we have a certain amount of reps.
Oh my
That's the
God.
exact breakdown.
Okay.
That's the exact.
So I called the
technical
circuit
breakdown.
sets too, but anyway, okay. You got me all confused.
You can write it down on the board. I'll show you later.
Hey, calmate,
Or on
okay?
here, just to show the cameras, like the diagram of it. Let me take a pyramid upside down.
Okay, up. All right, let's get into those curtsy lunges. That's so funny. That's what I showed you.
You see that?
Yeah.
I went to my hands and to my feet.
Mm-hmm.
Never done that in my life. Never done that.
Well, it's a good thing you caught it on camera then.
Very good thing we got that on camera. Yeah, but you saw that. Okay, you saw that.
It's like, did you see that?
Okay. Yeah.
I was getting literally earlier, I was showing my clients how to go down into a malasana squat, so low, to bring their hands in and to attempt a crow. So I was making them do this, like that, and just to attempt this position here floating. And then my female client got it, so I told her to just throw her legs back, right? So she went like this and she was able to throw back into her plank.
Mm-hmm.
But as I was demonstrating it to her husband the second time around, I was like, yeah, because basically you just float off the ground, you know, you bring your head up, you start going up into that shoulder stand, and then I was just showing them and then I come down and I'm like, Just kidding. They're like, you're such a show off. So it's kind of fun sometimes when you get to do things like that with people watching. Okay, curtsy lunges, boom. Start in position, feet hip width apart. We're gonna step back all the way. We come up knee high. You put that intention as if you're literally kneeing someone else, and you go back. So go. 1, whoa, 2, 3, 4,
Oh my God.
5, 6, 7, 8. You guys got this. Fire that knee up there. 9, 10, 1. We're halfway. 2, 3, 4. Press through that heel. 5. Get that knee up and high. Squeeze your abs. You've got this. 9 and 10. Woo, 20 actually. Good work. What you saying? Yeah, you're right. I like that. I'm always right. No, I'm kidding. A little bit of ego there. Tons. Okay, so back to our hip dips. Super fun. So figure out what worked best for you, if you needed to go from the elbow or if you needed to bring that leg up in front. Because think about it, when you bring that top leg in front of you and you bring support to that foot, you're creating a tripod between your hand, your foot, and the foot that's in front of you. You're creating a tripod, so you're supporting yourself a little bit more than if the foot is not there, right? But it's still hard and you're still getting to the same results. So boom, let's do it. Push yourself, challenge yourself to where you need to go. I want to go at an angle so they can kind of see me. Okay, from here. So let yourself go down, that elbow down, and then you reach that arm up overhead. 2, 3, 4. Make sure those legs stay strong as well. That arm stays strong. You're squeezing those obliques. You're reaching out overhead. 2 more, you guys. And boom, perfect. You switch sides. I hope you feel the difference between one side of your obliques versus the other. Okay, hand down, top leg in front of the bottom leg. Feel that nice frame going. Reach that arm out and then bring that elbow down. And that's it. Inhale going down, exhale pushing up. Inhale going down, exhale pushing up. Try to keep that shoulder, those shoulders stacked, almost like your shoulder and your chest are almost pointing up towards the ceiling. You're imagining like your body's in between 2 plexiglasses. Almost done, you guys, just 2 more. Boom, and boom. Woo. Perfect. Good work. Oh my God, it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. No? Okay. Yeah, so nice. Supermans. And then we only have 1 more set. Circuit set. Tomato.
This is tiring.
Yeah?
When you asked me what kind of body I was in, I said chill. It was a not chill one.
Well, I thought it was chill. And well, it's a good thing we tried it out together because now, you know, I know how to gauge it a little bit better.
Let's do it.
Whoopsies.
Let's finish this. Let's go.
Okay, Supermans, you guys. Boom. All right. So we inhale our arms forward, reach the feet out, but you could press the feet down though. So you're reaching them out, but you're pressing them down, pressing your thighs down, squeezing your butt, and we exhale, coming all the way up, lifting the chest. Inhale forward, look forward, gaze. Exhale, gaze up. Inhale. Inhale. Squeeze. Make sure you're squeezing those elbows back, squeezing your butt, your entire posterior chain. Your lower back is working for you. It's working for you and with you. 2 more. 1. Last one. Nice. Woo! Good work. I hope you guys are sweating like we're sweating. Yeah, and on top of that, to me, you guys matter more than everyone. So thank you so much for showing up. All right. Last set. Let's get into those curtsy lunges. Get ready and go. 1, 2. Make sure you throw that knee up there with intensity. You're trying to crunch your abs up properly. I like to visualize as if I might be dragging someone into my knee. That might be the martial arts in me. But also as an animal rights activist, we tend to have a lot of haters in our life. So it's good sometimes to take some of that energy out. Boom! Without necessarily hurting someone, right? Nice. Good work, you guys. We're almost there. Just a few more to go. Okay, we're going to go for 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and done. Woo! All right, I got a little overwhelmed with my whole, needing to take some of that energy out sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go right into those side planks and hip dips. We're gonna push ourselves to a whole other level so we can meditate a little bit at the end. I think we all need it. So let's push that arm out, reach those hips down. Good work, everyone. Stay focused. You've got this. Keep squeezing those obliques. Make it count. It's our last one. 10 on each side. Come on. All right, switch sides if you're ready. You guys got this. You're doing fantastic. Keep the stability in that hand. Keep squeezing those obliques. Make it count. Just a few more, you guys. And done. Woo! Good work. All right, we've got our last one to go. Supermans, let's get her done. We're gonna make sure that our body feels really good after this, and then we're gonna cool down and relax. I realize that I've already been keeping you guys for like 1 hour and 5, so let's speed it up. So we're gonna inhale those arms forward again, and we push our feet down, push the thighs down, push the glutes down as we exhale and reach back. I'm gonna kind of show you a side angle. You really want to make sure that everything, you're reaching out, pressing the feet down, and boom, you come up. You lift that chest up as high as you can, squeezing your elbows together towards one another and squeezing the bum, reaching up from the lower back here. Let's do 3 more together. 1, 2, last one, and 3. Woo! Good work, you guys. So we're just going to sit down and roll back onto our backs here. Come here, you. What you doing, Mowgli? What are you doing? What are you doing?
You're not sweating.
He's such a little
How come
purr.
you're not sweating with me?
I'm sweating.
I'm like,
Not as much.
yeah, why is
Just a
that?
little purr.
You're in more shape. You drink more water.
Uh,
What is it?
no, not necessarily. Sometimes it's just, it could be a variety of things. Your body could be working a little bit harder for certain things. It could be the things that you ate. It could be how much
I
you
feel like
drank.
it's all the things that my body's doing. Most of these are new movements.
Yeah, so there you go. For sure. For sure. You're such a little cutie. Look at him. If you guys can hear him right now, he's like purring like a big baby. Like a big baby. And he's licking all the salt in my sweat right now.
Mm.
Hey. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into our Shavasana and our final pose here, where we're going to meditate and relax together and feel ourselves cool down. So I'm going to stay in this position because he looks like he's in the mood to stay right there as well. And what I want everyone to do, you can stay seated if you want, because sometimes laying down we could fall asleep. But if you're feeling pretty wired right now and you want to relax a bit, let yourself go down 1 vertebrae at a time, nice and slowly, all the way down onto your back. Open your palms up to the universe and try to tuck your chin a little bit to find length at the back of the neck. Open your palms up, reach the shoulders down and away from your shoulders, away from your ears, and try to feel your scapula and your shoulder blades on the ground. Maybe even tuck your pelvis a little bit to try and feel like there's length in your lower back right now. Let your feet splay apart a little bit, like really let your feet relax, your body relax. We're just gonna close our eyes here and we're gonna take a super deep inhale from the nose and we're gonna exhale everything from the mouth. We're gonna do that 2 more times together. Really feel yourself releasing into the ground even more when you exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release. We're gonna do that again, inhaling super deeply, expanding as much as we can here. And exhaling, letting everything go, feeling ourselves melt even further into the ground beneath us. We're allowing our entire body to relax here. We're breathing through our nose so that we can cool our mind, so that we can tap into our parasympathetic nervous system, into our rest and digest, and calm ourselves down even faster. And as we're breathing through our nose, we also notice the sensations that our breath is causing on our upper lip, beneath our nostrils, and above our upper lip. We're noticing what we're feeling exactly in that specific space. Maybe we're still breathing a little deeply right now, and we could really feel the air touching or rubbing against that space beneath the nostrils and above the upper lip. Maybe we can feel some sweat there. Maybe we could feel a little tremor, a little tickling sensation, an itch. Whatever it is that we feel there, we just observe. And as we stay present and observe whatever sensation it is that occurs beneath our nostrils and above our upper lip, we also allow ourselves to release any other tension in the body. So we slowly scan our body from head to toe, starting with the top of the head, releasing all of the skin on our scalp, where we feel our hair, maybe a little bit of sweat in our hair, whatever it is that we feel on our scalp here, we just release any tension. We release that skin. You know how sometimes we tend to clench and hold tension in the temples and around the scalp? We're releasing any of those sensations and tensions that we feel there. We just let it go completely. We let our forehead release. We let our eyebrows and the space in between our eyebrows relax and let go. Release any tension. We let our eyes get deeper into our socket. We let our ears get closer to the ground, just like gravity is slowly letting them melt towards the ground. The same thing for our jaw and our lips. We let our teeth splay apart. No more clenching in the jaw. We relax completely. We let the tongue just fall at the back of the root of the mouth. We let our entire face feel like it's melting closer and closer to the ground beneath us. We allow our neck and shoulders to relax, to become one. Our arms to become heavier, our back and our chest to become heavier, but also lighter, melting into the space beneath and around us, melting into the earth and in the environment around us, blending in, letting our entire body moving down, letting the rib cage release, the belly and the lower back release, our hips release and melt towards the ground. Letting gravity take the weight of our legs, of our shins, of our feet, of our heels, just melt closer to the ground. We feel like our entire body from head to toe is grounded and is one, connected to Mother Earth beneath us. We could feel every part connecting and touching to Mother Earth beneath us, and we could feel the surface and the interior part of our body floating into the universe. We feel so connected and so grounded, yet our whole body and soul is also connected to the universe and to all of the masters looking at us from above. We feel like we're one, like we're connected to the source, to our higher selves, to the energy around and within us. We feel in this moment like we are the light beings that we are. We can feel the light shining through our pores and the roots grounding themselves into the ground beneath us. Our whole body is one. As we observe this wonderful sensation, the power of our own mind, we bring our attention back to the space beneath our nostrils and above our upper lip. We bring our awareness and we observe whatever sensation occurs in that specific space. Reality as is right now, right here. As we observe, we choose to remain equanimous, to remain balanced, to remain calm, cool, composed, and relaxed. Regardless if those sensations are pleasant or unpleasant, we stay present and we remain as an observant, almost like we're floating from the outside of our body, observing ourselves, not reacting to whatever sensation is arising and passing away, because it's the law of impermanence. Everything is temporary. Those sensations that you feel or don't feel are temporary. When we observe that specific space beneath the nostrils and above the upper lip, We take time to connect to ourselves, to be present, to allow ourselves to focus on something specific, reality as is. As we observe that space, there might be sensations that we've never noticed before because everything is temporary. And those are biochemical reactions occurring in your body. They will arise, they will pass away, and they happen all day long. It's just that we rarely take the time to stop and listen and feel and connect. So in this moment, as you connect and as you observe that space beneath the nostrils and above the upper lip, notice what reality is there for you right now. And whether it's pleasant or unpleasant, choose to remain equanimous. Choose to remain balanced and neutral. And that same control, that same mastery of your mind can be applied in your everyday life. Anytime unpleasant sensations arise, or maybe addictions, pleasant sensations arise, so aversions or cravings, try to remain equanimous. Try not to react. Remain reactionless, remain equanimous. Simply observe those sensations instead of acting on them. And notice that it's the law of impermanence. Everything changes. If you wait long enough, you remain equanimous and you don't react, things will change. The sensations will change. Your thoughts might change. And so that can be extremely helpful and powerful in moments of sadness or anger, in unpleasant moments, when we're going through pain or suffering. We can easily observe, choose to observe those sensations and not react to them, because everything starts from a sensation. And we might feel it. We might be able to embrace it without reacting to it. And if we wait long enough, those sensations might disappear and dissipate, and we might no longer feel that same intensity. And that's the beauty of remaining equanimous. That's the beauty of mastering and training our own mind. Take a super deep inhale through the nose here. Expanding your ribs like an umbrella. And exhale through the mouth again. Just releasing everything here. We're slowly going to reach our arms up overhead. Reaching our legs out, squeezing them together. Reaching like we just woke up from an amazing nap. Stretching our whole body out, creating space in the body. Inhaling. And exhaling and just letting everything release and let go here. We're going to slowly bring one knee at a time up to our chest. Mowgli was like licking himself the whole time on my leg. And we're just going to rock our lower back from side to side a little bit here. You can even draw some separate circles with your knees here, wide circles, adding a bit of pressure, bringing them in towards your chest and then rocking them out. And then we'll do the same in the opposite direction. Nice. And then you could give yourself a super big hug, wrap those shins around, bring your forehead in, your head in tight. Hug yourself in super tight, squeeze, 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 and let go. Woo! All right. Oh my God. Good work, everyone. That was awesome. Awesome. Oh God, no. Yes. Boom. There's just something about missing a high five, right? Thank you so much, you guys, for being here and joining us today and being some awesome supporters, and hopefully also exercising and doing everything with us. Getting into that meditation was awesome. So sending tons of love. And if you have any questions or anything, you know where to find me. Just send me a message and we will talk. So, and by the way, David, we're talking later. So, mwah, peace out, you guys. Have an amazing evening. 2020 is almost over.
Everything's